Hello everyone, you guys are watching Close Look. I'm your host Manraj Goiwal. Behind the camera we have Aryan and Jaime. You guys have probably heard of Jaime before. Aryan is our new addition to the team. He actually runs our TikTok. You can actually check out our TikTok on, what's our TikTok?
Close Look Production.
Close Look Production. You can check it out. He has amazing reels. And today I have with me an amazing guest, a very well-dressed guest, which makes me feel very, very self-conscious.
Don't be.
This is Erkin. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah, definitely. Hello, everybody. My name is Erkin, and thanks for having me.
Yes, of course. Oh my God. We actually, I don't know if you guys remember, but we saw their dance group perform at the Close Look Got Talent this year, and they won. So I have a lot of questions because that's real talent, and I want to know how I can do that. How to become a good dancer, exactly. So first of all, you're the organizer, and what's your role in that company?
Okay, let's start with my name.
Okay.
I told you my name is Erkin. You had a little hard time pronouncing it.
No,
You made it.
I made it.
Now you know it's 2 syllables, Erkin, which means liberty in my native language, the
That's
Uyghur
a dancer's
language.
name right there.
Exactly, right? An artist name, right?
It is.
So the Uyghur language, that means liberty.
Okay.
So we Uyghurs have a beautiful language, literature, rich culture, arts and music, which are all now unfortunately under threat of assimilation. That's why we feel the obligation to promote and preserve it, promote it to Canada, to the world.
Wow, yeah. No, I mean, I saw, and it does have it has a taste of sort of even like an Indian or like a Nepali touch.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it does. So as soon as I heard it, I was like, I don't know, it just seems so familiar. Like, I feel like that culture has sort of, we have taken a little bit of it and we've like put it into like our own culture, but it's a minority culture, and honestly, in the world today, like minority cultures, they are sort of being...
Yeah, the Uyghur people are mainly living in Central Asia.
Okay.
Not far from India.
Right.
So I'm sure in that culture, music and dance, we have Indian take on it.
Okay, the first question, actually, the one that I was originally going to start with, is you don't have your fanny pack on right now, but the moment he walked in, even without the clothes, I would have been able to tell that he was the dancer. I don't know if I'm like stereotyping a lot, but I swear every dancer is always carrying a fanny pack. Tell me the reason behind. Why do you carry one?
I like it. I'm also, this is not my main job.
Right.
You asked me earlier about my position.
Yeah.
In this company.
Yeah.
So I am the liaison officer of Uyghur Heritage Society.
Okay.
So Uyghur Heritage Society is a registered charitable nonprofit organization here in Canada, Vancouver.
Okay.
So we Uyghurs, we strive to promote and preserve our culture, arts and culture and dance and all that here in Canada. And we strongly believe that at least making a contribution to a multicultural society of Canada,
of course,
is me as a French Uyghur living in Canada, and most of us as Canadians.
You have everything. I mean, I don't know French and I don't know how to dress this well. Like, literally, it's just everything all in one package.
I am really proud of this clothes. This is the traditional Uyghur clothes. This is called dokpa, and this is the kanuai köynek, which is the shirt with this special pattern called kanuai. I'm sure in your culture you
have that as well, but I do not wear that on a regular basis, and I'm jealous of that.
This is a special occasion for me, you know, isn't it? True. we too. Actually, we don't use it sometimes every day, but especially for the special occasions, we do wear it.
Yeah, it's very comfortable.
Late night, you know, or spring festival like Nowruz we just had last week. Yeah, and also this kind of big occasions.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, I'm still not over the fanny pack, so I need to know, what do you have in there?
Oh, my fanny pack.
I need to know. You know how like on YouTube they have these videos that are like, open your fanny pack and show me?
You are so obsessed with my fanny pack.
I just want to know. I just want to know.
I know my phone, like charger and keys and wallet and stuff, you know.
That's it? I think that's carrying like something special that helps you with like
As a
that?
dancer, oh
Yeah,
no.
man, like you gotta tell
I
me
am.
like,
I have my like nectar
like
cable, you know.
see, thank you, or like a tutu or like a speaker, like I don't. So,
People doesn't fit in there.
it needs to be something special. Okay, so now that mystery is gone. Let's go back on track with your organization.
Yeah.
So you said you formed this group because you wanted to preserve the history, right, and the culture.
The culture, yeah.
But how did it become? Like, how did you go about making like a group? How did you find fellow people from your country?
Okay, that's an excellent question, Miraj.
Thank you.
So, I am from. I was born and raised in Central Asia, right? Then I moved to Europe. I lived in Europe for many years, and in North Africa, I was all over the place.
Right.
I lived in many countries, and roughly 4 months ago,
Yeah.
I found myself in this by a really. I was here for just traveling. Actually, I found myself in this beautiful country,
Right.
where people are all different. They're from different culture, different, country. They all have something to offer to this country, right?
Yeah.
Even the trees in the street, like green, yellow, purple, and all different. I never seen this in my life in other places. I was so fascinated by that.
Yeah.
And truly, hadn't I decided to move to Canada, I would never have known the real multicultural society, the diversity we have here in Canada. And I met this Uyghur Heritage Society here. I met the president of Uyghur Heritage Society, precisely, Miss Shamshinur. In other countries, in Europe, for example, we don't have this kind of organization or non-profit charitable organization, anything like that.
Right.
I've never seen this.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
This is the place where I have to work. I need to make my contribution to, right? So I got engaged to this work, and I was lucky enough to be involved in this charitable non-profit organization here in Vancouver.
So it got formed, and then I'm assuming that through the society you guys found other families. Maybe there was like a network where you found like other.
We do have Uyghur community here, roughly 150 families here in Vancouver.
Yeah, and so you found them, and like how did you go about? What was the process? Was it like every kid was allowed to be a part of this and just learn dancing, or was it you selected?
It's in our blood, just like Indian people. We have this. There was a saying in my language, like every Uyghur, when they start to walk, they dance. When they start to talk, they sing.
Right.
So it's in there actually.
Yeah.
So, and we are so limited here in Canada. We do have such a good occasions. Like Canada provides us any opportunity to do your own culture, like promote, learn it, teach to your next generation, promote your culture. Canada offers everything to do that. So we were like, we kind of feel the obligation too, and also the pride. I am like personally, I'm very proud of my language, the Uyghur language, the art and beautiful music and dance and everything. As a kid, I was really in love with this. Music and dance and stuff.
Yeah.
And grown up, going to other countries for studying, for living, I didn't really had the chance to get in touch, go back to my culture again.
Because it was taken for granted. It was
exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
And now, believe me, at the age of over 30, I really started dancing again.
Right. That's a comeback story that everyone wants.
Exactly. So everybody, just believe in yourself. You can do whatever you want, especially when it comes to your own thing, your cultural thing that nobody can actually take it away from you, right? That's your thing. So you have to be responsible of your own culture, language, music, art, and that's also a lifestyle. That's also an attitude. That's the healthiest lifestyle you can ever have.
Of course, yeah. If you're proud, and honestly, when I saw the kids performing, I don't even know if I can call them kids because they were of all ages. Some were my age, some were way younger. When I saw them performing, like they genuinely enjoyed it. It wasn't because they had to do it or because their parents were like, go to that group and go dance.
At first, it's never easy to put like 12 kids one spot to learn. Okay, you have to learn this and that because they didn't have that environment we have back in Central Asia. Here in Canada, they were born here, so they're Canadians. So the kids you met last time at the talent show, they were born here, they're Canadian, but they're Uyghur Canadians.
Right.
So it's for us, our mission, responsibility to teach them the language, the music, the culture, beautiful culture we have. Otherwise, they will never know it, They speak in English at home, outside.
Right.
Even if the parents speak in Uyghur language to them, they understand. They do understand, but they respond like naturally in English.
English,
it's
of course.
our responsibility to teach them our own identity.
Wow.
That's why we do that. And at the beginning, it was never like easy.
Yeah.
And now they had the chance to perform in different stages.
Yeah.
They got first place at Talent Show last year, and they're preparing. They're working on the second group dance right now as we speak.
Right.
For this year's talent show.
Yeah.
And we had new talents. I just want to thank Close Look Talent Show because
of course.
This is an amazing opportunity. I mean, it's a fantastic stage for our kids to show their talent, work on it, be proud of it, be proud of their own identity, and show it to the world. What an amazing thing is it?
Yes.
Right? And unconsciously, I think, in my opinion, unconsciously, this kind of process, this kind of experience, different stages, performing in front of so many people, I think it can also implant the seeds of being a superstar maybe in the future. I don't know, but
of course,
of your own, knowing your own identity and doing something more in the future, like something more than us doing today in the future.
Yeah.
In them, so
of course, because it doesn't just make them confident as dancers, but it's just performers or just as people.
It means a lot.
Yeah.
It means just much more than just dancing or having fun on the stage.
Yeah. No, we enjoyed having them a lot as well.
Thank you.
We had some like Punjabi music afterwards. They came on stage and they were dancing to that as well.
Exactly.
So I actually wanted to ask, were these? So you're saying they were not all dancers? You just sort of anyone who wanted to come in were allowed to come in, but they are of different ages. So does that impact the choreography at all? Is it do you make it easier? Or they're all just so talented that you don't have to change anything and you all pick up.
Last year's group dance was the first group dance we ever done
so
far. So there is 9 years old, 10 until 14 and 15.
Right.
It's
very
they're they have different
talent skills,
and some of them shorter, some of them 14, 15 ones are much taller than the others.
Yeah.
That was our first time.
Yeah.
So now they had the confidence, they performed on stage.
Yeah.
We had new talents in the group, so we are planning to separate them in smaller ages, younger ages and older ones.
Of course.
And to improve it and do better performance.
Right, okay, so that makes sense. And do you when you're choreographing, do you take any inspiration from other dance groups or another performers, maybe on YouTube, maybe other videos or people I don't know in the area?
That's a very good question. I don't choreograph them. I'm not a dancer.
Right.
They do have professional teachers.
Okay.
They take online classes. They have online classes from this professional dancers in Kazakhstan called Kashgar Ensemble.
Right.
So they learn online.
Yeah.
And I don't just assist them. I kind of mentor them in person here in Vancouver in dance studios.
Okay.
And this year they started their modern dance, hip hop and break dance, all that. They have their own in-person teachers. We have many dance instructors here when it comes to modern dance.
Yeah.
Right. So I just insist them, I just help them to clean up the moves and to have them to practice Uyghur dance part in person. I'm not the choreographer.
Right. Wow, that's amazing. I was actually gonna ask, do they like if they did any other forms of dance, but that's amazing. And what is one thing that's different, or like one thing if you could tell about this kind of dance form? You know, try to use like as less dance terminology as you can, because I do not understand dance terminology as much as I wish I was cool enough to. What is one thing that's different about this dance form than other dance forms?
Which dance form? The group dance?
Yeah, the Uyghur. Am I pronouncing that?
Uyghur dance group.
Uyghur, yes, Uyghur dance. Like, what's different about this?
Wow, that's a big question. I wish I was. I wish I were a professional dancer to answer that question. But I have my back in my hometown, we have different genres of dances. Of course, different region, city, town have their excuse me, have their own style of dance. Different sanam as we call it. And this kid's performance is a group dance.
Right.
Then there is like couple dance.
Right.
There is solo. Different genres. But this year's talent this year's talent show, they're preparing a new dance, which is an excellent combination of Uyghur traditional dance and modern dance, which is break dance.
Oh, cool!
So it's gonna be fantastic.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, and they're all performing. They're all having fun, right? That's amazing.
They do.
But how was their experience performing at the Close the Got Talent? Like, you're saying that was their first time, and you're saying that they did get encouraged and they would love to do more of this. But how did that help them? I guess grow as a group, or like how did that help out in the real world?
Of course. This last year's talent show, they won the first place, and it was big encouragement for them.
Right.
They are more confident now, and they would like to find other stages, other occasions to perform. I just signed for different festivals here in Canada, in different provinces as well, for them to provide some stage occasions, more occasions, right? We also had new talents this year joining our group, so there you go.
Wow. And what 3 words would you say are important for a dance group to work? Like, what is, because they will, I mean, just even on stage, they're in sync, right? And off the stage, I was in the like room when they were like getting ready and everything. They're all helping each other. They're all having fun. Of course, they're kids. Of course, they're gonna run around. They're chasing each other. They all mix well together. But as a dance group, what 3 things are important for them to work?
So 3 things that come into my mind is like be confident, definitely, and enjoy what you're doing. And then get better, right? After one stage after the other, you should get better and better. Now for this year's talent show, I can see the difference. Their like moves are more cleaner,
of course,
and like they're like sharp and like they're more confident. I can see that, and it's a good thing. I'm so proud of them.
Wow. Okay, so they need to confident, have fun, and they need to want to
get better.
Right. Yeah. Of course. Oh my God, that's actually pretty good. I mean, I think as a human, I think these 3 qualities would take you far in life. And do you have any advice for anyone else creating a dance group? Like how to make it work, everything from like creating it to running it, to who you like the selection process that gets like how do you choose people or how do you connect people? What's the network like?
I believe at the beginning it will never be easy.
Okay.
To get many different people, kids, different personalities together and let them learn the same thing as a group. But I think it's important for them to teach, for them to realize the importance, the real meaning of this. Why we are doing this? Are we just having? It's not a video game. Playing together, right? It's something meaningful. It's something powerful. So as soon as they started understanding and realizing the difference, the meaning of what they are doing today as a group, I'm sure they'll do it better and better because and also being able to perform on a stage is a big improvement for them. It's a big chance.
Of course.
So they can get better and better, and also get more confident, gain more confidence.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That's like you were very good at like answering. Honestly, like
thank you.
you have such a like podcast voice.
Really?
Like, it's so calm and very succinct. But okay, now some fun questions. What is? I mean, you already praised like Canada a lot. Honestly, which is making me feel very patriotic. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go outside and sing like, "Oh Canada" right now. But what is one word if you could use to describe your country? We're gonna start with your country, and then we'll come to Canada.
One word.
Just one word. That's it.
One word to describe
Yes.
my country.
Your country, yes.
Pride.
Pride. Okay. And what about Canada?
Ideal.
Oh, whoa!
It's a bit
That,
more-
okay, I'm not singing "Oh Canada" anymore. Ideal. That's like
No,
that's
sorry, then let's change it.
How's the chair? Ideal.
No, hold on.
Oh,
You know, it's been only 4 months I've been living here.
I know, but what's your first reaction when you saw Canada? I mean, don't say cold, man. That's
When I saw Canada,
when you arrived, yeah, when you were like,
oh, definitely the diversity. Different trees, trees in different colors in the same road,
Right.
same street. I've never seen this.
multicultural.
Kind of a message
I
that
feel
Canada
multicultural.
is
Not too much
standing
too.
to other people, visitors or anybody who
Yeah.
just landed from got off the plane, right?
Right.
The trees, the colorful trees you can see in the streets are kind of representing the whole country, the diversity, the different people
Right.
from different places. That's what I love. That's the main, the main aim, the core thing here. That everybody has something to offer to Canada. Everybody is different and from different culture and
Right.
the country,
Yeah.
and they have something to offer to Canada.
Wow.
That's what's amazing.
Honestly,
About
colorful
Canada.
like your shirt. I'm obsessed. I'm
Colorful like
I'm
my
buying
shirt.
this. I'm buying this shirt when I get out. Forget singing "Oh Canada." Okay, you know what? Talking about singing, you were telling me before we started this interview that along with being a dancer, okay, he was bragging and all. He was like, because I was like, you have a nice fanny pack and that's a nice shirt. He was like, I can sing too, and I was like, thank you for that. He said you can sing, so you know, we have to hear it. We have to say, we have to hear you sing.
I should just added the fourth quality for the kid, like sell yourself. Whenever you have any opportunity, any chance, just sell yourself. Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Do you need music?
Yeah.
I can play some piano. Doesn't let me know my talent, man.
Maybe just a short passage from the 2 album counts we have,
Okay.
which is the traditional song.
Yeah.
The melody, the rhythm, and everything is different to the modern songs we have, like R&B stuff.
Okay.
So just have to listen.
Okay. Okay.
All right, this is a kind of sad song, separation between two lovers. For some reason
Yeah.
they had to separate.
That
Because
resonates across all cultures.
Oh, I remember that the girl is actually a princess.
Okay.
The guy is a poor guy. They
Universal story.
Exactly. There you
Universal.
go. Qaba peleknin derdidin, yüreğimde dağlar kaldı. Yüreğimde dağlar kaldı. Bulbuli ayrıdı gülden, nene kaşlık bağlar kaldı. Nene kaşlık bağlar kaldı.
Wow, that was amazing.
Really? Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Oh, so he has proven his talent as well, as you can see. Thank you so much, Erkin, for coming here and spending time.
Thanks for having me, honestly.
Of course. And no, I was kidding about the insecure. You're an amazing human being. I do not
Thank
feel
you.
insecure. You have a very positive energy. I love it.
I do have it. I believe in that, yeah.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much, and I really, really hope we get to meet you on Close Look Got Talent, and I hope your team wins again. I'm a little biased, but I hope we get to see them perform, and I'm sure they will be amazing.
I'm thrilled to be here, and thanks for having me again.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.